And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Ready to go now, and stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. And that one is inside. That one in there across the letters.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Now here's Trent Grisham. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 down, nobody on. And a base hit up the middle.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
That's off the inside corner. And now 3-1. The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Conforto under it. Makes the grab, and that is that. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here in L.A. and getting the call for this one, Ryan Yarborough. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
That one outside. 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2-2 now. Popped up. Goldie makes the grab, one away. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Shohei Ohtani.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
So now 1-2. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Freeman, the next to hit. Man at second. Off the plate, and it's 2-1. There's the sinker at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to Goldie. And Freeman is retired.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Here's a 1-1. Line to left. Dominguez makes the play, and the inning is over. So the Dodgers leave one scoreless after one. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top of the second. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off.
Shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe now at the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The shortstop takes the ball, and you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Foul ball.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does. That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Stepping in, Andy Pajas.
Right fielder.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Slice to right. One up, one down.
Batting 6, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Edman tries to hold up, appeal to first, did not go. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And that one hammered. Grisham sprinting for this one. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Muncy digs in. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt. That one ran inside, almost got him. Man at second. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting 8.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Man on second, 2 down. Pulls that one foul. And now the count is even. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. Swing and a miss. This ball's chopped on the ground. Freeman throws to first in time, and one away in the top of the third.
Batting 9th, third baseman Oswald Peraza.
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's outside. 2-2. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Just missed. Two out, space is empty. He swings and fouls one off. The slider misses down and away. Strike three. Yoshinobu gets the K. Yanks held in check. Still no score. Bottom of the inning, and now it's going to be Ha-Seong Kim.
Center fielder Ha-Seong Kim.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
On the ground. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting, designated hitter Shohei Ohtani.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a breaking ball misses outside. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And he grounds one back up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. In time. Got him. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And now 2-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Most hitters dream of being able to hit breaking pitches as well as this guy. It takes great bat to ball skills to be able to be as good as he is against the junk pitches he faces.
So runner at second, 2 down. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. That one's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Slow ground ball to the right side, but that rolls foul. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his third of the game. 1 hit, 1 left. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, on to the 4th, and now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. And a curve is down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Fans Adds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-1.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
And misses inside.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Go ahead run on base. Rice getting ready to hit. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, 1 out. And now, Jason Dominguez.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Making 7 strikeouts for him.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Now here is Anthony Volpe. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that's the 3rd out. So they strand a pair to the bottom of inning number 4 now. No score. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Will Smith. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so can every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Outside low, 2-2.
2-2 to count.
Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here comes Max Muncy. The 1-1 is fouled off.
That's in. Ball 2.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And the 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
2 outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And that misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Two now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swings and misses with number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Now it's going to be Oswald Peraza. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fights that one away, still 1-2. To the right side, Edman. On to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down in order go the Yankees, and we're still knotted at 0.
Now pitching for
Mark
the New York
Leiter
Yankees.
Jr. gets the call
Number
from the pen.
56.
Still pretty early in the
Mark
ball game,
Leiter
so this
Jr.
bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Leading off for the
And here is
Dodgers,
Michael Conforto.
left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Tap foul at the plate. That one ripped. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the bucket.
Runner at third, nobody out. Ha-Sung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
You know this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Now batting.
So the go-ahead run at scoring position. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Next offering is in for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and chases a low one there. Out on the drop third strike, 2 gone. And the runner stays where he is.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. The 1-1. And that one missing low. The 2-1. That clips the corner. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 hit in the inning, a triple, but they leave him stranded. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. And downstairs, the Dodgers bullpen with some action. Anthony Banda looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Stratton, the right-hander, also getting loose. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the center
So
fielder,
the batter now
Trent
will be
Grisham.
Trent Grisham. 1 out, base is empty. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a pop-up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the play, and it's out number 3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. No score. Back here in L.A. Now here is Freddie Freeman. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Will Smith to the plate. Hammered on the line, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Save. And it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This to third. Peraza zips it to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman Tommy.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Mark Leiter Jr. will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
New
New York,
pitcher for the Yankees,
number
Devin
38.
Williams.
And Boog,
Devin
the offense
Williams.
needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Pitches in for a strike. 3-2 now. Activity in the bullpen. Yerry De Los Santos getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. A dive, he's got it. And that's a great play for the out.
Now
First of all, that's a
third
great diving
baseman,
stop to keep the ball on the infield. Then he's able to get up and get an out. He also keeps that runner from advancing any further. If that ball gets through, the complexion of this inning could be drastically different.
Max Muncy at the dish. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. And now 3-2. Michael Conforto up next for the Dodgers. Two outs. And down on strikes he goes. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Anthony Banda. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ben Rice.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. Couldn't catch up to the heater. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now, Jason Dominguez. Fastball is outside. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And strike 2. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That one is hammered right field. That's back. And that one is out of here. A shot to the opposite field. And we're all square. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Anthony Volpe digs in now. That's a little bit low. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Conforto in position, drops into the glove. That's out number 2.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Catcher
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Solo homer ties it for the Yankees. All even at 1 apiece. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now the left fielder, Michael Conforto. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a bouncer. throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
And the batter now, Ha-Seong Kim. Next offering is down low. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one catches the corner for a strike. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4.
He's out.
3. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning for Teoscar Hernandez. And the batter will be the shortstop, Teoscar Hernandez. Williams picks to first. Ohtani back in.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2 outs. And now 2 balls and a strike. And delivers outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Shohei on the go. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So 2 away with nobody on. And here's Freddie Freeman. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Chris Stratton.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Chris Stratton.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Action in the pen down there. Tanner Scott looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. And that one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Just missed. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. The pitch to LeMahieu. Outside ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
First and second, no outs. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Just missed. The Yankees looking to rally. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game dramatically. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one down the line, and foul ball. LeMahieu, the lead runner, out at second. Peraza over at first with one away. Got him looking, and there's 2 away.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Chris Stratton is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Tanner Scott.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Here is Aaron Judge, and that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Substitution now at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Cody Bellinger. So now here's the DH, Ben Rice.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now pitching for
Back
New York.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
73.
bottom of the 8th. Yerry De Los Santos.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a
Leading
bullpen
off
can
for
give
the
their players a
Dodgers,
chance to fight back
catcher,
into the game.
Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That's out to center field. Grisham settles under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder,
Andy
Andy Pajes. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That
Ball
one
2.
misses, and the count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Wow, just great bite to that slider.
Up
Broke
next,
hard
for
out of
the
the zone,
Dodgers,
and he just couldn't hold up the
second
swing.
baseman,
You know, as a hitter, that
Tommy
pitch is really
Edman.
hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
10.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Dominguez corrals it, and that ends the inning. All set to
Leading
start the
off for
9th
the
in this
Yankees,
one. And
left
stepping in
fielder,
for the
Jason
Yankees, Jason
Dominguez.
Dominguez. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. And next for
Up
New York,
next, for the
Anthony
Yankees,
Volpe.
Shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 1-2. Up the middle. Steps on the bag for 1. How about that double play?
Well, shortstop makes the decision, commits to it, touches second himself, and then a strong throw across the diamond to get that second out. Really nice job.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Yanks down to their final strike. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. He's in there.
That's tremendous fight from him,
Now
and
batting,
I know it's got the
second
dugout
baseman,
fired up
DJ
down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
So runner at second, 2 down. And up next for New York, DJ LeMahieu. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
And your final 3-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long